Okay. Yeah, I guess we're good. Okay. Welcome to Auburn, Maine. And we are in, where are we? We are in the Norway Savings Bank Arena. And sorry, we were just having some technical difficulties. We got squared away. So this is the final game of the day for Mid-Fairfield 2010. They'll be facing off against Yale 2010, their top team for that age group. So so far today, Mid-Fairfield won a game against the Cyclones of New Hampshire. And this will secure, if Mid-Fairfield comes away with a win, will secure their spot as the top seed in the playoffs for tomorrow. So it's an important game. Starting in net, we have Chris Faich that will hopefully go the distance, and I won't have a meltdown on the doing the play-by-play. And we're going to get started here in a second. Okay, and starting lineup, Yanni Malafis, Kai Scranton, Eric Pan, and then Vinny Zhu and Matty Caccaro back on D. So as soon as the refs get the net situation squared away, we'll get going here. So Malafis at center, and the ref's going to drop the puck. Win by Mid-Fairfield. Malafis back to Caccaro. Caccaro over to Zhu. Kev, I'm losing the sound. Shot onto Faich. Sorry about that, folks. The sound went in and out on us. So Yale with a scoring opportunity, getting a shot quickly on Faich, who turns it aside with the pad. Vinny Zhu tried. Another save by Faich off to the pad. So Pan gets it up to Scranton. Scranton races into the Yale zone, looks up, tries to look for somebody in front. It's got nobody home, turns and fires out in front. Puck is loose. Mid-Fairfield unable to drive it home, and here comes Yale. Block out in front on Faich. Faich able to push it off into the corner. Yale with a couple of scoring chances here quickly. Mid-Fairfield able to dodge a couple of bullets early. Yale came to play today. Here comes Sullivan up with the puck. He's got Heckel. Sullivan streaking down the center, out in front, unable to connect. Sullivan now back up with the puck. Sullivan loses the handle. Tries to connect to Rothstein, unable to do so. Now Yale will break out the puck. Content to just dump it in the corner, but Yale continues to chase along with Yoon. Schwarz now up with it. Cross-ice pass over to Rothstein, who picks it up, races down the boards. Looks for another Mid-Fairfield player, circles, shot, and into the stomach of the Yale goaltender. So I apologize, folks. We were, for some reason, the sound was cutting in and out. It seems to be okay now. But if we can have a parent at home tell us how it sounds, that would be good. So Hall collects the puck over to O'Neill, who's pressured. Puck's turned over. Faich is able to field it, leave it for Hall. Hall circles around behind Faich. Passes out to Pan. Turns it over at the blue line. Dumped back into the corner by Yale. Hall again retreats behind Faich. Collects the puck up to Scranton. Cross center ice. Scranton's hit hard. Turns over the puck, but it goes right to Hall. Then to O'Neill, bounces it off the boards to Malafis into the Yale zone, shot. And it looks like it's blockered aside by the Yale goalie. Scranton turns and fires behind the Yale goalie. Yale's out, got their hitting shoes on. Zhu now up with the puck, shot wide of the net. Kakaro up with the puck, taps it back to Malefis. Puts it cross ice to Zhu. And Yale looks to regroup here. Turnover in the neutral zone. Yale now into the mid-Fairfield zone. Blocker side by Faich. Yale is flying around this first few minutes. Zhu up to Sullivan. Cross center ice. Here comes Sullivan. Shot. And it's off of one of the Yale's players' legs. So quick start to the game. Yale flying around the first few minutes. Bunch of scoring opportunities for Yale that Mid-Fairfield was able to avoid. So Correa at center with Rothstein off his left shoulder. He's got Sullivan out there. Zhu and Kakaro out on D. Kakaro up with the puck, but turns it over. Yale had some numbers there for a minute, but Mid-Fairfield hustles back. Hey, Kev, if you see Greg, can you just tell him something keeps going on with the sound? So Mid-Fairfield is called for their first penalty, so there'll be a penalty kill right away. Schwarz now with the puck, gets it up to Scranton. Scranton using that speed, gains the zone quickly, just gets by his defender's shot, and it's blockered aside. Heckel now harassing the Yale player into a turnover along with Scranton. Now it's going to be an offside on Yale. Come out to the dot right over the blue line. Okay, and Yale's got the puck now into the neutral zone, throws it behind Faich. Hall gives chase. The puck pinned behind Faich. Here comes Yale. They got it right in front. Up into the netting. Sorry, it was crackling, guys. Now it seems okay. Dan Sullivan said it's okay now.
If you have trouble, take this out and plug it back. Oh, this off. Oh, I see. Okay.
So Malefis at center. Mid-Fairfield win goes to Hall. O'Neill now lifts it high up in the air. He's got Malefis there. Malefis with his breakaway opportunity, and he buries it shorthanded. Yanni Malefis with a tremendous move. Just able to fly down the center of the ice. A bounding pass from Sawyer O'Neill, and Mid-Fairfield strikes first, shorthanded. So Mid-Fairfield goes ahead 1-0 on a shorthanded goal by Yanni Malefis. 11:13 left in the first. Win by Yale drives it back into their own zone. And Eric Pan with a quick steal, blocker save by the Yale goalkeeper. And here comes Yale. They're going to have numbers here. 3-on-2 developing. Nice play by Kakaro to deny. Now Rothstein is free, and we're 5 apiece. And here comes Pan. He's got Rothstein out of the box with him. Unable to connect to Rothstein, so Mid-Fairfield groups up at the neutral ice. Schwarz with the puck, drives it deep into the Yale zone. And I believe that's going to be an icing. Schwarz was about a step too early before launching the puck. So great pass. I think that was Sawyer O'Neill who just lifted the puck high up into the air. Looked like a quarterback and wide receiver, landed right near Malefis, streaking down the center of the ice. So win by Yale on the first face-off. Yoon gives chase into the corner. Lifts it out to the neutral zone. Sullivan retreats into the Mid-Fairfield zone. Over to Yoon. Up to Rothstein. Up to Correa. Now gains the zone. Shot and glove by the Yale goalkeeper. 10:08 left in the first period. Mid-Fairfield up 1-0 on Yanni Malefis' shorthand goal. So Heckel at center, surrounded by Vartanian and Pan. Schwarz and Yoon out on D. Yoon slid it over to Schwarz. Shot. It's off a skate of a Yale player behind their own net. Pan now gives chase into the corner. Leaves it for Vartanian. Shot off of another Yale player. Goes out in front of the crease. Heckel gives chase along with Vartanian. Heckel now out to Schwarz. Schwarz back to Heckel. Now to Schwarz. Over to Yoon. Nice passing by Mid-Fairfield so far. Vartanian gets caught up for a second. Yoon just throws it over to Schwarz. Pass deflects off his stick. Yoon and Schwarz converge to talk that one over. So puck comes out of the Yale zone. Malefis at center with Scranton and Moore up front. O'Neill and Hall back on D. Yale looks to break out through the neutral zone into Mid-Fairfield zone. High shot, and it's gloved by Faich with 9:17 left in the first period. So coach will run with the same group here. Malefis with the win. Over to O'Neill, then to Scranton. Tries a long pass to connect to Moore, unable to do so, but I think it bounced off a Yale player. Here goes Moore chasing the puck, goes all the way around. But Yale will break it out through their own zone into the neutral zone and dump it behind Faich. But Yale still giving chase. Hall now into the corner. Yale with the puck. They're forced out of the Mid-Fairfield zone into the neutral zone. O'Neill with a big hit. Mid-Fairfield steals the puck, but it's turned right back over. Nice play by Scranton, but that's going to be an offside. He didn't. So O'Neill with a nice hit on Yale, dislodging the puck. But we'll come off to the face-off dot right outside the blue line, the Yale zone. Sullivan quickly with the steal, gets it into the Yale zone. Correa slams it back in, only goes about halfway. Sullivan fields it, still into the corner, and the ref's going to whistle a hand pass, so it'll come out of the Yale zone. So up front, got Correa, Rothstein, and Sullivan with Zoo and Kakaro back on D. Win by Yale on the face-off, D-to-D pass in front of their goalkeeper. Sullivan with the forecheck. Correa with a big hit. Just lays out the Yale player. Another big hit by Correa. Mid-Fairfield with the steal. And I believe, yeah, it's going to be a penalty on Correa now. So Mid-Fairfield will go on the penalty kill here again. So the number one penalty kill unit will come out. Yoon picks up the puck right in front of Faich, pins it behind him. Two Yale players are on it. Finally, they squirt it loose out to their defenseman to the blue line. Defenseman pinches in, out to the point. Turnover, and here goes Heckel. He's going to have a breakaway with Pan. Shot out in front. Oh, Eric Pan was almost there for the tip. Eric Pan with a big hit. Puck thrown behind Faich. Yoon gives chase into the corner. Yoon with a big hit again. Mid-Fairfield with their hitting shoes on so far in the first period. Quick shot, but it's blocked by Leo Yoon. Schwarz now pinned up against the board with two Yale players. Yale finally frees it out to their defenseman by the blue line. Winger pinches in, big shot again. Leo Yoon with 2 key blocks. And here comes Braden Heckel. I don't think the Yale players saw him busting free. Heckel's loose, backhanded, and it's in. And sorry, the goalkeeper with a nice save, pinning the puck against his chest. Braden Heckel forcing the issue. Able to kill off some key time off the penalty. Leo Yoon with 2 blocks on the penalty kill. So Malefus with the win out to Scranton. Scranton with some nifty skating along the board. Shoots, and it's gloved by the Yale goalkeeper. 5 seconds left in the penalty to Correa. 6:28 left in the first period. Malefus at center. Win. Scranton trying to draw the Yale players in, dumps it into the corner. Correa is free. And here comes Moore out to lend a helping hand. Nice play by Malefus, poking his stick in there and stealing the puck. Nice skating by Scranton. Hits the brakes, turns, gets it to streaking Malefus, shot, and it's saved by the goalkeeper from Yale. Puck is still loose over in the corner. Scranton now comes up. Malefus misfires. It goes out to Hall. Now to Scranton at the point. Back to Hall. Hall looks up. Tries a cross-ice pass to O'Neill. O'Neill tries to float it in, but Yale recovers. Again, Malefus all over this. Right in front to Scranton, unable to get a great shot, but nonetheless gets a shot on the Yale goalkeeper. So Mid Fairfield super active on that last shift with Malefus and Scranton. So 5:29 left in the first period. Correa comes back. He's the center, surrounded by Rothstein and Sullivan. Zoo and Kakaro out on D. Win by Yale. Dumps it behind their own goalkeeper. Zoo pinches in, knocks it to the corner. Correa's there, gets it out to Rothstein, gets in the slot. Rothstein unable to get the shot on, blocked. And comes out of the Yale zone. Kakaro retreats into the neutral zone. Leaves the puck, turns it over at the blue line, and Yale able to gain the zone. Back and forth the turnovers go. Correa now turns it over right into the slot, but then Yale's content to dump it in a corner. Zoo is hauled down, but no call. Yale comes back up with it, out to their defenseman, winds up, shoots, gets by. Fage tried to use the blocker, but it was still a little wide. Zoo now over into the corner, absorbs the hit. And the puck's out of the zone into the neutral zone. Rothstein pressuring at the Yale blue line, stolen by Correa. Correa winds up, shoots, and it's off the blocker, it's loose. Slammed by Sullivan, unable to hit the net, and winds all the way around. You now up with the puck. Misfires briefly, turns it over right in front of Fage, but Yale unable to capitalize initially, but they still have the puck. Out in the slot, it's turned over. Yale player just slams it into the netting above Fage. So 3:53 left in the first period. Mid Fairfield has a 1-goal lead on a shorthanded goal by Malefus. So the face-off just to the left of Fage. Heckel will take the face-off. Win by Heckel. Schwartz picks up the loose change. Waits behind Fage for play to develop. Schwartz content to skate it out. Up to Pan. Into the Yale zone. He's got Heckel in the front. Big shot! Eric Pan with a blast from the face-off circle. Eric Pan with an absolute seed over the shoulder of the Yale goalie. He had no chance to see that. So Mid Fairfield strikes quickly, up 2-0 over Yale. 3:38 left in the first period. So Pan is rewarded with another shift. Heckel at center, surrounded by Vartanian and Pan. O'Neal and Hall out on D. O'Neal bounces it off the boards, tries to get it to Pan. Now the players are all pinned up, but Vartanian comes in and steals the puck. Vartanian with some skating, turns it over into the neutral zone. Yale looks to regroup in their own end, but they're pressured by mid-Fairfield. Turnover, and there's Vartanian again. Taps it over to Heckel. Heckel with some nice skating through the neutral zone, gets into the slot. Big shot off the goalie. So the ref's going to call time. I think it did. It hit the goalie's mask. Braden Heckel has got a very heavy shot, and it went right off the goalie's mask. So the ref gives him a second to recover, which is always appreciated by a goalie parent, I can tell you that much. So Malefus at center, and he's surrounded by Scranton and Moore. Zoo and Kakaro out on D. So Malefus at the center, clean wind out to Zoo, over to Kakaro. Tries to get it out off the Yale player, but Malefus is there to pick it up. Driven into the corner, Yale now up with the puck. Tries to wrap it around, but Zoo is there. Back and forth, the turnovers go. Yale now up with the puck. Across the blue line. Cross-ice pass over to Moore. Moore with it. Tried to get it over to the other side of Malefus, unable to connect. Malefus with his interception in the neutral zone, but they're going to call that a hand pass on Malefus. Key with that is you can't be skating and push it forward. He's got to actually drop it right to his skates, and a couple times we've been unable to do that. But still, stoppage in play here, 2:17 left. Win by mid-Fairfield. So Yoon over to Schwarz, who looks up, tries to float it in, unable to do so. So Yoon will have to retreat into his corner. He knocks it over to Schwarz. Yale with a forecheck. Schwarz up with it. Long pass, unable to connect, but Rothstein is there in the neutral zone to pick it up. He's got Sullivan there behind the Yale netminder. And Yale looks to break it out. Schwarz back up with it, over to Sullivan. Couple of turnovers in the neutral zone. Sullivan now with a full head of steam. Splits the defenders. Sullivan with an off-angle shot, unable to get off a good one. 1:30 left in the first period. Schwarz still back on D, contesting the Yale entry, still out in front. Mid-Fairfield able to swat it away, and here comes Rothstein. He's got Sullivan in tow, splits the defenders. It's on the Yale goalie, and he's able to cover up with 1:12 left. Correa and a Yale player going at it. So Colin Correa picking up 2 early penalties in the first period. It's going to hurt mid-Fairfield. You can't have, once you get to 3, you're in the danger zone. 4 and you're out the next game. So he's got to be cautious for the rest of the game. But offsetting penalties, Cantori and Correa. Cantori from Yale and Correa from mid-Fairfield. So they'll skate 5 aside. Heckel at the center, surrounded by Vartanian and Pan. Hall and O'Neal out on D. Quick shot on the goalie, loose. And I believe Paul Vartanian pokes in the loose change. So off of the face-off, it was a win by Yale. It goes on the goalkeeper. And Vartanian there with an opportunistic goal. Just put his stick down, slid the puck past the goalkeeper. Mid-Fairfield goes up 3-0 over Yale. 1:09 left in the first period. So coach will reward that group with another shift. Yale with a clean win, but Pan immediately harassing Yale. Puck up to O'Neal. Over to Pan, who loses the handle, but there's Vartanian again. Shot and gloved by the Yale goalkeeper. So Malefus at center, and he's surrounded by Sullivan and Scranton. Puck forced back into the zone. Yale had it temporarily, but now Scranton up with it. Scranton behind the Yale net, circling around, looking for a mid-Fairfield player. Leaves it for Caccaro, tries to cross-ice pass. Scranton still with the puck. Shot, and it's blockered away by the Yale goalkeeper. Malefus now tries to get it back into the center. Players are, a lot of checking going on now. Scranton with a backhand, loose out in front. Kai Scranton's been a one-man wrecking crew this shift. So another hand pass, and we'll have a stoppage in play, 11 seconds left in the first period. But great shift by Kai Scranton. He was all over the ice, playing a strong two-way game defensively and offensively. He's going to need a break after this one. Puck squirts out to Zoo, who just fires it into the Yale zone, and I believe it was an over-eager skater from mid-Fairfield will cause the offside. So Malefus at center, win by Yale, forced out in front, but that'll do it for the first period. So we'll come back in just a few seconds. We'll try to get the sound squared away, but we'll be back in a second.
See if that's better.
Yeah, I can hear it. Okay. No, it's not crackling. Okay. All right. Wait a minute, my kid has a 3-0 lead, and you're gonna make me move my seat?
You don't have to move your seat. You just have to give me the headphones. I'm ready. I'm in. I'm in it. Allagash, AJ. No, then we'll switch back. Whew. All right, folks. Folks who are tuning in back at home, Allagash AJ is on the mic. All right. Ooh, mid-Fairfield. Oh, that was an unfortunate pass, but that's okay. We're going to get it back, and we're going to get it out of the zone. It is 3-0. Start of the second period in our zone, I think. I'm actually not sure which zones you call those. All right. We got, oh, what a fantastic breakout pass to Moore, who is wearing, oh, Jackson. But that is not Jackson. That is Moore. That's a really long story. Poor kid had a heck of a go getting here. Jack keeps it in the zone to Yoon. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, little fancy little passing back and forth. Jack does not actually get the shot on net. Do better, Jack. All right. We've got more back checking. Oh, and Hannah with a really great shot. That's a good kid on, yeah. Oh, and a heck of a check. Oh, Jack tried to check, but a little stronger next time, buddy. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Oh, goodness. All right. A big scuffle in front of the net, but mid-Fairfield gets it out of the zone. Malefus has got the puck. He's going. charge into the net. Oh, and a shot kind of went across the zone or the house or something like that. All right, puck is still in Yale's zone. Andy's battling for the puck along the boards like the badass that she is. Sorry, but she's amazing. Now we've got Rothstein battling for the pucks and Andy along the boards. They get the puck. Mid-Fairfield has it. Oh, unlucky puck luck. We keep it in their zone still. Vartanian with a little slippage of the puck. That's okay. We still keep it deep. And Rothstein, oh, yay! Rothstein scores. A little bit of, or maybe Polly Vartanian. But we had, oh boy, I'm really not good at this, guys. Polly V with his second goal of the day. Amazing. Nice teamwork, a little bit of grit. Way to go, Andy Pye and Sawyer. I think those two D are like +3 on the day. It's 4-0 with 14 minutes to go in the second. A little regathering. Now we've got Cullen out of the box. He's going to try to stay out of the box the rest of this period. All right, Yale wins that face-off. We're in their zone. Lots of pressure. Lots of pressure. They send it deep into our zone. It looks like Sawyer's going to go up against it. A little battle against the boards. Very nice. And Rothstein passes it to Ty, whose mama calls him Llama, which is kind of, oh, Ty takes a shot and it deflects off the goalie and into the net. All good Mid-Fairfield. Keeping it up. 13:47 to go in the second. I wish I could interact with you all at home. It's a little bit weird to sort of talk to yourself, not gonna lie to you. All right, we got Heckel at the face-off. Heckel to Kakaro. Some say Kakaro, some say Kakaro. Oh, a little bit of lossage of the puck. Oh, goodness, Heckel cross-checked that boy, but all good, legal. And Heckel now gets the puck back, and it's a 2-on-2. Heckel and Pan heading to the net. Heckel with the shot. I don't know if you heard that, but it hit the boards behind. Maybe a little bit more on net next time, Heckel. That's okay. That's okay. We like these things. All right. Back pass to Vinny with the shot. Oh, and a tip by Vartanian. So close. So close. Such a good effort. Kakaro goes deep. Gets it to Heckel. Oh, lots of pucks bouncing back and forth here. Yale gets it out of the zone. Oh, boy. Owen Hanna on Yale against Vinny Zoo. Oh! Owen Hanna scored. So it is now 4-1 against Mid-Fairfield. That is unfortunate, but we actually kind of like Owen Hanna. He's a good kid. His sister plays on Loomis. But we are going to do better from here on out. 13:02. I might get fired from my spot because Mr. Faish is going to say that I was like bad luck. So my time might be short here. So now we've got Malefis, Moore, and Scranton. Schwartz and Yoon are out right now. Let's do better, boys. Come on. And girl. Malefis has the puck. He's going deep. Oh, lots of kids are falling down on the ice. That's all right. That's all right. Yale has the puck now behind their own net. Oh, there's kids down. Oh, feels like maybe we might be getting a penalty or maybe, no, actually just kidding. Owen Hanna on Yale is getting a penalty. So we are going to be on a little power play action. Oh, wrong side. Poor kid went to the wrong penalty box. It's all right. It's unlucky. All right, Mid-Fairfield with the power play. 12:47 to go in the second. We've got Heckel, Malefis, Scranton, Pan, and Sullivan out there. Oh, a great shot on net. And oh, just kidding. Scramble in front of the net. Nope, and the ref blows the whistle. Their goalie's doing a great job. Very good, very good. Keep it up, Mid-Fairfield. It's 4-1 still with 12:38 to go in the second. You guys have 12 minutes and 38 seconds left of me. Oh, Malefis keeps the puck in the zone. Keeps it deep. Pan goes for it behind the net. Oh, now Scranton goes and battles for it. Oh, yep, still has the puck. Passes it to Malefis at the point. Scranton to Heckle. This feels like maybe a play they've rehearsed. Ty with the shot. Oh, and the goalie saves it. Then we still have the puck at the point. Heckle takes it. Great shot. Oh, just went a little bit wide. Just a bit outside. Heckle retrieves the puck. They have to take it out of the zone, though, for a little minute here. That's all right. A little regrouping. These things happen. Heckle to Pan to Malefice. We still have it in our zone. To Ty, just kind of dancing all around. Heckle has the puck right now. To Pan at the point with a shot. Oh, deflected. Yale deflects it, and it goes behind the net. Oh, wow. This happens really fast. Ty has the puck now. And Malefice has the puck now. Still in our zone. Still on our power play here. Heckle's battling behind the net. Oh, that was a tricky one. A lifted up high puck, but Malefice catches it at the blue line. That was pretty cool. All our shots are all going wide. I'm not going to lie to you, folks. Got to do a little better, boys. Come on. A lot of scrambling in front of the net. Scrambling in front of the net. And, yep. Oh, still scrambling, and the Yale goalie saves it. And now the penalty's over. 4-1, 11 minutes and 8 seconds left in this period. We're going to have a face-off in the zone, the Yale zone. We've got Yoon, Schwarz, Rothstein, Vartanian, and I can't tell who's taken. Oh, and Correa. Way to go. Cullen, hoping he stays out of the box this period. Cullen. Jack to Yoon. Yoon's got the puck going in deep. Takes, a centering pass to Vartanian. And it's intercepted. Unlucky. Keep it up, boys. Okay, so Yale is moving out of the zone right now. Schwarz has the guy in the corner, and Correa does a great job of back checking. Now Yoon is going to get the puck. It's in our zone, but heading out to the Yale zone. Vartanian had the puck in the neutral zone. Sometimes we lose it there. That's okay. Schwarz and Vartanian, not our two biggest boys, attempted really hard to check some people, but it didn't really work out. Oh, and it looks like we have a delayed penalty. Maybe on Jack? Oh, nope, Vartanian got that one. I'm sorry. That's okay, buddy. That didn't really feel like a penalty, but, these things happen. Cross-checking penalty on Vartanian. We're going to be a man down with 10:21 left to go in the second. It's okay, Polly. He's having a great game. It's okay. These things happen. Yale's got the puck behind the net. Passes it to their point. Oh, good try. We've got Malefice going after the puck and O'Neill. Oh, just a shot went wide. It's all right. Yale still has possession of the puck. Mid Fairfield's giving some great pressure. Sawyer behind the net. I like it. Nice work. Stay tough. Scranton battling. We've got Andy. Oh, yeah, Andy. Andy's so tough. I love her. She did such a great job battling against the boards. And now Chris covers the puck up. Going to be a face-off in the mid-Fairfield zone. A little D-switcheroo. We've got Cacaro, Tomato coming out with Vinny. And we still have Scranton and Malefice out. Oh, wow, that was a great save by Chris. Sorry about the noises. We got it. Yale's got the puck at the point. Oh gosh, that felt like a bad choice, Malefice. Oh, yep. And we have a delayed penalty call coming on us, unfortunately. Yep, the whistle's blown, and it's going to be a 5-on-3, folks. We have 40 seconds left on Vartanian's penalty and a fresh 1:30 left on Malefice. That's all right. We're going to cool off. We're going to think about those choices and maybe not do them again next time. Lessons learned. This is quite a fluid game here. All right, we've got a 5-on-3 here. Yale's ready to go. We've got 9. Oh, just kidding. But Fairfield's ready to go. We have 9:30 left in the second. I think I might get fired from this position pretty soon by Mr. Faish. Let's see. We've got Ty and Maddie and Heckle out there for the 5-on-3. Let's see what we can do here. I feel like we're going to have some good success. Nice work, boys. They're doing a great job pressuring Yale here with our 5-on-3. 12 seconds left until Vartanian gets out. Oh, excellent save by Faish. Yale still has the puck. Oh, and the shot went high. Sorry. Oh, goodness. Oh, heavens. Maybe we should stop them. Okay. All right, Fairfield's going to do a little better. We're going to gather ourselves together. Chris has kept us alive there. It is 4-1, 8:49 to go, and now it's going to be 5-on-4. We got Vartanian out of the box, and we're still waiting on Yanni. He's got to think a little bit longer there. All right, 5-on-4 in our zone. We got this Mid-Fairfield. Unfortunately, we did not win that face-off, but that's okay. We're going to do better and get the puck out, maybe, hopefully. Yale has the puck. Oh, whoa, way to go! Scranton blocks a shot, and it's 2 or 1. I don't really know how many. Oh, my goodness, it was a shorthanded goal. That was so cool. Okay, so Scranton blocked a shot, took the puck deep, and scored. It was so amazing. That was incredible. We love a shorty. So now it's 5-1, Mid-Fairfield with 8:30 to go. Still shorthanded, 30 seconds to go on Yanni's penalty. We are pumped and fired up. Way to go. Scranton wins that face-off. Battling hard, passes it to Pan. Pan is, Scranton, that fell offsides, but he got himself back onside. Good job. It's deep in the Yale zone. We have 15 seconds left to kill on our penalty. Correa is back, fired up, ready to go. He's going to make good choices from here on out and not get himself a penalty. Chris with a great save from a shot from Yale. And we have 2 seconds to go, and we are back to full strength. And Fairfield's fired up. Way to get a goal on that. We survived a 5-on-3 and then a 5-on-4 and ended up +1 out of that. That feels like it probably is good. Malefis has the puck. He's going deep in the zone with the shot. Oh, just a bit wide. That's okay. Try to get it on net next time. Andy chases the puck down. Fantastic. And gets it back to the Mid-Fairfield team. Now it's deep in the zone. Malefis is going after it. Oh, I like it. Malefis chases the puck down. Passes it to Cullen, who passes it to Sawyer, who, that was unlucky. That was okay. All good things, all good things. Yale kind of launches it in the zone, but feels like it might be icing. Yep, it is icing. All right, we got 7:18 to go in this period. Icing call on Yale. So we're going to be back into the Yale zone. I guess that's our offensive zone. Not quite positive on these terms. We've got Rothstein, Sullivan, Carre, Kakaro, and Zoo out there. Face-off win for Mid-Fairfield. I like it. Sullivan takes to the net, but there's a bit of a squabble. Yay! Oh my goodness. Okay, so there was a squabble in front of the net, and then Rothstein got the goal. Yay! Way to go, MF. It's now 6-1 with 7:11 to go in the second. Nice work out there. Mid-Fairfield. Same crew stays out a little bit longer. We got this. All right, Correa at the face-off. Ref is kind of being like sneaky. Correa battles hard and wins the puck back to Zoo. Zoo battles against the board and passes it to a fancy Rothstein. Oh, unlucky at the blue line. These things happen. Yale gets it deep. And Kakaro goes behind the net. Passes it up fantastically to Rothstein. Now we've got 2-on-3. Rothstein, does a little dipsy-do. Unlucky with the shot. That's all right. We still have it in the Yale zone. Caro's battling along the boards. Correa is a great job back checking as a D there and gets a shot on goal that the goalie saves. Good job, White. Keep it up. There's 6:34 to go in the second. 6-1 MF. Hope you all are enjoying yourselves back at home. Good and cozy. I wish we could interact. This is sort of sad being by myself and not having responses. Okay, face off in the zone, stays in the Yale D zone. Heckle to Schwartz to, no, unlucky. I feel like he meant to pass that to Schwartz, but Jack probably didn't go where he was supposed to. Vartanian has it, takes it in the zone. Woo, a little fancy move. Pass to Pan, and it's just a little bit outside. That's okay. Try better, boys. Okay, Heckle gets the puck back. Oh, he's got it. He's got 3 boys on him. Passes it to Pan, who takes a shot that goes a little bit off to the side. Schwartz goes deep. Oh, keeps it in the zone. Nice job, Jack. Vartanian to Yoon with the shot. Oh, just a little bit up high and to the left. Pan's got the puck back. Good battle, and Heckle helps him keep it in the zone. Vartanian with a back check. I like it. Yoon's trying to push a guy off. We'll take that. Yale moves the puck into our zone, but we are quick to get it out. All right. Oh, Faish. Fancy. Leaving his net. Goes behind. Leaves the puck to Jack, who trips. Maybe do better, Jack. Oh, my heavens. And then Yale gets the puck, and they have the puck behind. Come on, Jack. Oh, okay. Yeah. Jack gets the puck to Pan, who has a 2-on-1 right now with Vartanian following him, but he shoots it. Oh, and it deflects, and Heckle tries to get it. It looks like Vartanian's got the puck right now. Looks up, I like it. Makes a pass to Andy Pie. Oh, good try. Andy again, he's got the puck. Ooh, I like it with the pass to Sawyer. Sawyer passes it. That's okay. Unlucky, a little bit of a deflection heading into the Yale hands. But we battle hard and we get it almost back. We're still battling. All right, it's back in the Yale zone. Malefus with the puck. A little whoop, a little turning to Scranton. Oh, he's still got the puck. Ooh, I can't really see what happened to it, but oh, Andy keeps it in the zone. I like it. We've got Malefus with the puck to the center. Oh, with a backhand try by Scranton. So good. Back to Andy. She's on fire. Scranton to the, oh, a backhand. Oh, yay! Okay, so it was Andy to Scranton to Malefus, I think. That was great. Way to keep it in, D. Nice job, Mid-Fairfield. It is 7-1 in the second. 4 minutes and 16 seconds left of your time with AJ as your color commentary. Whew! I like it when Mid-Fairfield shows up and plays as a team. So fun. Malefus is at the face-off. A little bit, felt like we won that, but then maybe Mid-Fairfield or Yale tried to take it over. We've got Malefus battling with Scranton against the boards. We moved it into the Yale zone. I like it. Let's go, Rothstein. Come on. Ooh, Kakaro intercepts a pass by Yale. Scranton's back checking. We love good back checkers. Back checking is good. That's how we win games. Scranton still has the puck. Passes it to accidentally to Yale, but these things happen, and the goalie saves it. All right, little a goalie change. How about that? Mid-Fairfield with the goalie change. Way to go, Chris Faish. Chris Faish did awesome, and now we're swapping it out for Domini, who's ready to go to close this game out for us. We've got Kakaro, Zoo, Rothstein, Ty, and Correa on the ice for Mid-Fairfield, and 5 nice Yale guys who they just got kind of kicked out of the face-off. All right, Correa battles. Unfortunately does not win that face-off, but that's okay. Yale comes in hard. Vinny's got him. Then Kakaro intercepts. Nice teamwork, boys. Oh, still kind of in the Mid-Fairfield zone. Kakaro's got the puck. Passes it up to Rothstein. He's got Ty going with him. Passes it to Ty, who takes it deep. A little backhand action. Oh, and a great shot. And a good scuffle in front of the net. Way to go, boys and girl. Keep it up, White. Oh, that's unlucky. That's okay. We accidentally let it out of the zone. Yoon goes after it, and Kakaro. Oh, up, accidental maybe to the wrong team too. That's all right, Maddie. Try better next time. Ty has the puck. Going into the Yale zone. Zippity-doo. Takes it behind the net. Looking for some friends to pass it to. Yoon is open. Yoon is in the middle. Oh, unlucky. Yale gets it out of the zone. Yoon has gone deep in. Ty is covering back. Now Correa is covering back. Oh, Jack, a little one-on-one action against Yale. Oh, nice job, Jack, keeping him out of the middle. And Domini makes the save. All right. We're doing well. You guys have 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in the second. And 2 minutes and 30 seconds left of your favorite color commentator. Feels like Cullen might be not saying nice words to number 66, but that's all right. Maybe he's just going to play the mental game, get in his head a little bit. Yale's ready to take the face off. We have Heckle there. Heckle wins it back. I like it. Andy's battling against the boards, gets it to Sawyer, passes it to Pan. Oh, unlucky. Kind of bounced off a skate, but Pan's got it back. And he's going deep into the Yale zone. Woo! A little dipsy whoop. Just so, okay, we lost it, but that's okay. We're going to get it back. Yale has it now. And whoop! Vartanian putting pressure on. I like it. Vartanian and Andy putting pressure on. Heckle gets the puck. Oh, heavens. That felt unnecessary. I'm sorry. Fairfield. Mid Fairfield, kind of, two guys kind of, cross-checked one boy. But it feels like only Pan's going to take the penalty for that one. That's all right. We're going to regroup and do better. So we're going to be on a 5-on-4 for 1:30 here. Pan's going to serve that penalty. It could have been Pan, could have been Heckle. Maybe they both didn't make the best choice, but that's all right. These things happen. Malefice is coming on for Heckle. Going to take the face off. I like it. We've got Yale with the puck. They've got the pucks at the points. Nice job, Vinny. Vinny tries to intercept a pass there. Yale still has possession of the puck. Oh, I love it. Way to go, Scranton. Gets it out of the zone. Yay! Go, Kai, go. Oh, the Yale guy is coming on strong. The Yale guy came on strong, but Scranton still battled. And now, oh, yay. Wow, go, Vinny. It is Vinny with a like a toe drag. I mean, ridiculously awesome. There's 1.5 minutes left in the period and 1 minute left on the penalty. Yale does have the puck now back in our zone. And we're all sort of regrouping. Lots of excitement when we got it out of the zone. Kakero steps up to fight the battle. I like it. Domini with a great save. Yale's putting the pressure on. Oh, and we get it out of the zone. Yay! Great work, Vinny. Yale has got to kind of regroup and leave the zone. It's now behind. We have 51 seconds left in the period, 23 seconds left on the penalty. Kakero lobs it out of the zone, goes to Malefice. I like it. Malefice has the puck. He goes deep to Heckle. Oh! Huckle had a fantastic shot on goal that is saved by the goalie. That was a good save. That was a really good shot by Heckle. Mike, when you rewatch this, don't be mad. That was a really good shot by Heckle. Now we've got Yoon, Schwartz, Heckle, and Sullivan out. 37 seconds left in the second before we have to do the ice. All right, Ty battles in the corner for the puck. Oh, Jack felt like he maybe could have, stepped up on that, but he didn't, but that's okay. It got deep. Our penalty is over. Jack is still battling with it. The Yale boy dumps it deep, but Jack intercepts, passes it to Heckle, who passes it to Pan. Oh, Jack thinks he's a forward. He's in front of the goalie, but these things happen. Pan is battling. The puck kind of goes up against the boards up high. 6 seconds left in the period, and Pan is still battling for the puck. Yay! Okay, this period is over. 7-1 going into the third. They're going to do the ice. We're going to take a little break, and it would be really funny if we had like commercials or like a sponsor, huh? Maybe Allagash will sponsor us. Right? Yeah, this is really fun. I hope you all enjoy this at home. And we're doing great. We are 7-1 going into the third, feeling pumped. And that is that. Hopefully we're all going to make good choices, stay out of the box, and do a good job. I'm going to hand you back over to Mr. O'Neill. Right?
we okay? All right, folks, and we're back to the third period. Mid-Fairfield up 7-1 in the third period. Sorry, folks, we were running around a little crazy in between the ice cut, but we're back. So I think you saw that Chris Faich left the game about 2/3 of the way through the second period, giving way to Brendan Domini. So both boys getting some action, which is a good thing. Kai Scranton into the Yale zone, tries to split the defenders. Malefus back up in front, puck's loose. Scranton swats at it, but nice save by the Yale goalkeeper. 15-17 left in the third period. So Heckel at the center gets loose, and here comes Yale over the center line. Mid-Fairfield getting sticks down, but loose in front of Domini, swats at it with his stick, and a Yale player ends up in the net. So 15:02 left in the third period. Net moorings came loose. So as I said at the beginning, this is a critical game to determine seeding in the playoffs that'll start tomorrow. So if Mid-Fairfield hangs on here, they will be the #1 seed in the playoffs. Yale will also make it, I believe. So Kakaro going at it with one of the Yale players behind the scene. Kakaro giving him a swat with his stick. Mid-Fairfield still with the puck behind the Yale goalkeeper. Finally, Yale gets control of it. But Pan with a steal knocks it back into the corner. Vartanian gives chase. Kakaro now up with it. Skating through a couple of Yale players. Shot deflected off. Kakaro gets his own rebound and is hammered into the boards. I think there's going to be a penalty here on Kakaro. It's going to go off for a roughing call. Manny Kakaro learning the hard lesson of WWE wrestling. You got to wait till the ref turns his back before you swat the kid in the head. So, sorry. So Mid-Fairfield will go on the penalty kill here. Clean win by Yale. Shot way wide at Domini. Yale sets back up out at the point. Correa now pressuring, and it gets by Domini. So Yale scoring a power play goal. Cuts the lead from down to 7-2. So just a quick shout out to some of our fans out there. So we know Gaga has been watching all game long. So we heard from Bonnie. So shout out to Gaga, and also shout out to a big fan, Ruth, that's out there cheering for Chris Faich, and also for his grandfather and grandmother that are watching as well. So I know there's lots of families and friends watching, and it's made it all worthwhile all season long to be doing this. So big shout out to all the parents who made this happen. So shot by Sullivan. Yale goalkeeper absorbs it into his stomach and will stop play at 13:41. So Malefus takes the center spot. He's surrounded by Scranton just over his left shoulder. Win, Scranton up with a puck. Slams it into the corner. Moore takes it over to Yoon, over to Schwarz, back over to Malefus. Tries a cross-ice pass to Yoon, unable to connect. He's pressured by the Yale player, throws it out there. Yoon into the corner still. Out in front of Domini is Moore with the puck, but turns it over in the neutral zone. Leo Yoon with an outstanding game so far against Yale. Played stout defensively, bunch of blocks. Stuff that doesn't show up on the score sheet, but makes a goalie very happy. Andy Hall pinches in. Yale gets by her temporarily. They're going to have a breakaway opportunity here out in front, unable to connect. O'Neal got his stick down, denying the pass. Mid-Fairfield just slings it out of their zone into the neutral zone. Yale tries to reboot. Puck goes off of Hall's stick into the corner. Hall hits the brakes. Player goes flying by. Taps it out to Scranton. Scranton gets it to Malafis. Over to Moore. Shot, but it's blocked off the Yale player. Excuse me, folks. O'Neal over to Hall. Pan loses control at the neutral zone, but recovers it. Taps it over to Heckel. Heckel, big shot off the Yale goalkeeper. Long rebound past the face-off circle. Vartanian swinging his stick wildly in the corner, able to free it temporarily. Here comes Kakaro, needs to retreat in his own zone. Puts it back to Pan. Pan now gaining a head of steam through the neutral zone. Pan enters the Yale zone, gets by his defender, shot off the Yale goalie. He didn't see it. And Heckel with the rebound off the Yale goalie. Braden Heckel with an opportunistic goal puts Mid-Fairfield up 8-2. So Eric Pan, using that speed, gets around his defense. The defenseman from Yale puts a hard shot on the goalie, bounds off, and Heckel is there for the tap-in. 11:33 left. Win by Mid-Fairfield. Kakaro up to Vartanian, who weaves his way through the neutral zone, taps it out to Pan. Pan's pinned up along the boards. Pan leaves it. He's got Scranton behind the net. Scranton hits the brakes and is pushed down to the ice hard. And that is Heckel. That's what happens when you get old. You can't see anything anymore. Out to Vartanian. Vartanian tries to weave by the Yale player, unable to do so. But Kakaro pinches in, steals the puck. Kakaro wheels around, but shoots wildly past the Yale goalkeeper. Vartanian taps it back in to Pan. Mid-Fairfield now hunting goals here. Heckel with a cross-ice pass to Vartanian, who leaves it for Kakaro. Kakaro pinches in over to Heckel, unable to get a full stick on it. Zoo winds up and shoots. Pan is now there for the rebound. I think right now Yale's just hoping for a timeout of some kind. They need a whistle here to get some fresh legs. Mid-Fairfield just running them ragged right now in the third period. Cross-ice pass to Rothstein, who came out. And so that's going to be the stoppage in play I think that Yale was looking for. Rothstein just skates it over a little too far. It goes past the blue line, unable to keep control of it. So at 10:04 left in the third period, be a face-off right outside the Yale zone. Clean win by Mid-Fairfield. Schwarz now with control of the puck. Leaves it for Rothstein, but overshoots him a little bit. Schwarz now back up with the puck. Tries to split the wingers, unable to do so. And here comes Yale now. Turns it over at the neutral zone. Mid-Fairfield again with a puck. And here comes Sullivan with a full head of steam. Sullivan tries to leave it for Carey, unable to connect. Schwarz now back with the puck to Carey. Gives it to Yoon off the goalie's mask. Yoon with a nice shot off the Yale goalie's mask, and it bounces right in front of him. He's able to stop the play here at 9:32. So Correa at center. Win by Yale. And they lose control in the neutral zone. Yoon now pinches up over the blue line. Over to Sullivan. Sullivan now with the puck. He's looking for somebody out front. Correa is unable to get free. Sullivan still with the puck. Cross-ice pass that's intercepted by Yale. And here they come across the neutral zone. Big hit by Ty Sullivan, knocking the Yale player to the ground. Sullivan now at center ice with the puck into the Yale zone. He gets by his Yale defenders. unable to get the shot on net. Mid Fairfield taps it back in past Rothstein into the corner. Sullivan there slapping at the puck, but it goes right to Yale. But there's a quick turnover to Rothstein. Back and forth the turnovers go into the corner. Hall now pinches in. Yale player gets by her temporarily, but throws the puck wildly over to O'Neill. O'Neill circles around, gets it to Rothstein, who enters the zone. Rothstein looks up, cross ice. He's got Scranton there, unable to get the handle on it. Continues to skate with it, though. Over to Malefis. Out in front to Rothstein, to Scranton. Tic-tac-toe, mid-Fairfield. Rothstein with a tap over to Scranton, who taps it in an empty net. So mid-Fairfield up 9-2 over Yale. So Malefis at center, surrounded by Scranton and Moore. O'Neill and Hall on D. So far this weekend, through 3 games, the mid-Fairfield passing has been outstanding. And they demonstrated it right there on that last goal. Unselfish play right in front of the net. Able to put in another one. So 7:58 left in the third period. Malefis at center. Win by Yale. Out to their defenseman. Winds up and shoots off, blocks off a couple of players. Here comes Scranton. Tries to connect to Malefis. Unable to do so. But Scranton still with a puck. Gets by the Yale defenseman. Big shot off the pads of the Yale goalkeeper over into the corner. Hall winds up and shoots, and it's gloved by the Yale goalkeeper. 7:37 left in the third period. Mid-Fairfield in control, 8-2 over Yale. So coach goes for some fresh legs here. He's got Malefis at center with Moore. Scranton over his left shoulder. Zoo and Kikaro out on D. Puck out to Scranton, who leaves it for Zoo. Zoo with some nifty skating at the blue line, leaves it for Malefis up in front of the Yale net. Vinny Zoo almost with a great play there to corral it, but here comes Yale. Vinny Zoo now up with the puck, and Yale is going to go on the power play here. So Kai Scranton has his first penalty of the day. In fact, I think it's his first penalty of the weekend. He's going to go off, I believe. Well, the refs are talking about it right now, which we'll see. It looked like maybe a trip, but we'll see what they call. So it's going to call for a holding, but it is a minor penalty. So Scranton will cool his jets for 1:30. And Yale looks to set up at their blue line. Big shot onto Domini right out in front, but he loses it. He thought he had it under his glove, but it skipped by. So Yale still with the puck. Out to the point. Yale closes in. Out in front of Domini, it's loose. Still loose. Players are swinging wildly for it. Domini searching desperately for it. And let's see, Braden Heckel comes out with it somehow. I don't know how he did that exactly. But Braden Heckel skating by himself in the Yale zone. Wraps around the Yale goalkeeper. Still skating with it. Braden Heckel killing off valuable time. Heckel still with the puck. Shot off the pad, and Heckel still has the puck. Finally, Yale able to dislodge it after about 20 or 30 seconds of Braden just skating around with it. Shores now forces the puck into the corner. Yale's trying to set up for the last 18 seconds. Winds up. Shot doesn't quite get to Domini. 10 seconds left in the penalty to Scranton. Out to the point, Yale player unable to connect as Scranton runs out, just skates out onto the ice, but we'll have a stop here as there's an offside on Yale. 5:42 left in the third period. Mid-Fairfield in charge, 8-2. So Correa with the clean win back to Hall. Hall gets it up to Rothstein. Over to Correa, who gains the Yale zone. Correa shot high on the Yale goalkeeper. Hall pinches in to keep it in the Yale zone. Over to O'Neal. O'Neal retreats a little bit. Over to Correa. Back to O'Neal. Over to Hall. Skips off a Sullivan's stick. There's a shot on the Yale goalkeeper. Decides to cover up at 5:04 left in the third period. So as we were talking about, we really appreciate all the support that we've gotten from the parents and grandparents and friends that have been watching all season long. It's been a great season for Mid-Fairfield 2010. We've got outstanding coaches led by Coach Graggs and Letty. And so we've still got some more games to play, but this has been a fun thing to do. All the parents chipped in to buy the audio-visual equipment so we can bring you folks the games. And the quality of video, I know, watching it at home has been pretty good, especially on a widescreen TV. So it's been a lot of fun doing that. We've Kevin O'Neal on camera, Nick Malafis on camera before. And then, of course, our venerable leader, Greg Scranton, who lends us his expertise in setting all this up. So Malafis gains the zone, tries to leave it for Scranton. Nice play by the Yale player, deflecting that pass. Way up in the air, Malafis fields it, keeps it in. Gets it to Scranton, but picked off by the Yale player. Caccaro intercepts at center ice. Now Moore into the Yale zone. Moore by a couple players, and he's just tossed to the ice. Another big hit by Scranton. Caccaro fields the puck, knocks it into the slot. Yale goalie sticks it aside. 3:44 left. Scranton now hammering the Yale player into the boards. Shot off the goalie's pads by Malafis. Zoo had pinched in, still has the puck right out in front of the goalkeeper. Zoo goes back to defense, switches with Malafis. Scranton to Malafis, unable to get it to Moore cleanly, and here goes the puck off into the Yale bench. So 3:14 left in the third period. So tomorrow, Kev, do you know what time the game is tomorrow? 9 o'clock. Okay. So tomorrow's semifinal game will be at 9 a.m. from the Norway Savings Bank. So we will find out the opponent for tomorrow's game. But looks like Mid-Fairfield has locked down the number 1 seed in the tournament with today's win. So Schwartz gives chase. You can see there's a end of the day. This is the second game teams have played. Turnover right onto Domini. Nice save by Brendan Domini. You can see the players, this is the second game they've played in about 6 hours, and you can see the legs are just going on both teams. Both teams are tired. But we still have 2:31 left to play. Correa at center. Tied up. Correa's tossed to the ice, and he's getting swatted at by the Yale player. Correa, I'm sure, though, enjoyed that. He is he's a physical player. As I've said before, provides the sandpaper for Mid-Fairfield. It's one of those kids you just love having on your team. Andy Hall slaps it behind Domini. Saved by Domini off his blocker. Rothstein races over to try to get the puck. It's lifted out of the zone. Sullivan now with the puck. Turns it over to Yale. Yale looks to regroup behind their own net. Harassed by Sullivan. Cross-ice pass. It's intercepted by Andy Hall. And she deftly waits for all the players to get on side. Leaves it for Rothstein. Way high of the Yale goalkeeper's mask. Andy Hall is pinched in. Sullivan now in front, the loose puck. And O'Neill fires the puck into the corner. Rothstein now circles around with the puck. Tries to hit Sullivan, but there's going to be an icing, unable to connect. 1:26 left in the third period. Mid-Fairfield up 8-2 over Yale. Sorry, 9-2. So they only, at a certain point on the scoreboard, they stop tacking on goals. So Malafis with a clean win out to Zoo. Yale with the steal out to their defenseman at the blue line. Back into the corner behind Domini. Zoo gets there first. Zoo hits the brakes, turns the corner. Gets the puck out to Moore. Moore skates up ice. Long pass over to Scranton, who gains the Yale zone. Gets the puck out in front to Malafis, unable to handle it. Caccaro pinches in up into the corner. And Fairfield still hunting goals. Moore across ice, but it's intercepted. Vinny Zoo now temporarily steals it, but here comes Yale. Zoo now back up with the puck. Apparently we're going to get a penalty here with 33 seconds left. And Moore is going to head to the sin bin for 33.9 seconds for the cross check. And as you can see, he's wearing Jackson's jersey. But I can assure you that is Moore, just a forgotten jersey back at home. So mid-Fairfield with Heckel at center. Yoon tries to get it out, but Yale able to keep it in. Trying to close the gap, unable to do so. And here comes Heckel all by himself, surrounded by 3 Yale players. He's got Vartanian in the slot, unable to get the pass over. And Yale will have one final gasp here as they enter the mid-Fairfield zone. Steal by Schwartz, and that's going to do it, folks. Vartanian with the puck just taps it over by the Yale goalie. So that's it. So mid-Fairfield with a big win here, combined with Domini and Fage to end the game here. So that's it, folks. We'll see you back tomorrow at 9 a.m. Good night.
That's good.